The mess in here we're witnessing right now is the results of me making some soap here. This is quite a process to go over while actually doing it on video, so I can try to put some links at the bottom and give people a basic overview of how to make soap. There's a bunch of equipment you'll also need, so I'll have to list that, but basically it's a chemistry reaction called saponification, where the oils are reacting with the lye, sodium hydroxide, that you use to make the soap hard and into bars or whatever shape you want. First of all, you're going to want to find or make, if you're a little more experienced, a soap recipe. And it's going to call for a certain amount of liquid to sodium hydroxide and some oils. And I use all vegetable oils except for one soap I actually make with bacon fat. So you can use animal fats from your farm or oils that you source from somewhere. I mean, like olive oil, coconut, sunflower. I avoid using palm oil on anything because of the ecological, environmental impact where that is being grown. So there's no palm oil in my soap, but do your own research on that, I guess. This recipe calls for 14 ounces of water, so we're just gonna look at our stainless steel measuring cup. I prefer not to use plastic, but that's personal preference. And we want to measure out about 14 ounces of water here. Gonna be approximately there. Sink isn't too even, is it? You want to be as exact as you can on measuring your water and your oils, and the lye you really want to be exact on, because this is a chemistry experiment you don't want to screw up. Expect your first couple batches to not work out exactly the way you want. So I wouldn't put all your finest ingredients into your first batch. But next we want to open a window and put on some safety glasses and some chemical resistant gloves like these, and some nerd goggles like these, because we really don't want lye splashing in our eyes or on our skin. We also don't want to inhale the fumes that are gonna happen when we very, very slowly mix lye with water. You always have the lye mixed in with the water and not the water mixed in with the lye, if that makes sense. Always have your water first and mix your lye in second. Otherwise you get a volcano reaction that you do not want. So you want to do this very slowly while stirring. It's going to get very hot very fast. It'll start bubbling a little bit. Trying to get all of it out. And give it a real good mix. Try not to splash it. And it's going to be really, really hot. So we let that sit a minute while we get our oils ready. Next we start pouring oils. There's some olive oil. Next we got our coconut oil. This oil hardens things up a bit as I walk away from the camera. When you're doing consistency, it hardens it up. In terms of oils on your calculator, I'll list a lye calculator at the bottom and some links to soap recipes. Adding our castor oil. Want to add the lye into the soap very carefully. And this should heat up the oils so they're easier to mix up. Basically, want to stir this until it's a light pudding. Okay, so when the surface looks like sort of a light pudding and you can like see it settling, that's not a really strong choice, but a little thicker than this. That's when you can add your other ingredients in. In this case, honey, almond milk, and shea butter. Sort of plop it in there. Not food cat.